Alright family, welcome back. Cardano staking. How to stake Cardano, how to stake ADA. That's the topic of today's video. So in today's video, I'm going to discuss what a stake is, what is stake delegation, what is stake pool operation, and I'm going to show you how to stake. So I encourage you to watch through this entire video because I'm just going to try to keep it short and quick and concise. And at the end of this video, you'll learn how to stake your ADA. Other than that, if you haven't already, please be sure to smash the like button, smash the subscribe, and let's jump in. Alright, so first we have to discuss what is a stake. ADA, held on the Cardano network, is a stake in the network, and the size of the stake is proportional to the amount of ADA held. And there are two ways to earn as an ADA holder. One, you could delegate your stake to a stake pool that is operated by someone else. Two, you can run your own stake pool. Now, the amount of stake that is delegated to a stake pool is how Ouroboros chooses who should add the next block to the blockchain and monetarily reward them for doing so. So with that being said, the more stake that you stake to a stake pool, the higher the chances that stake pool will make the next block, and in doing so, get rewarded. The rewards are shared between everyone who delegated their stake to that stake pool. So it's like a lottery. The more lottery tickets you buy, the higher the chance you have of winning. Alright, now let's talk about stake delegation. This is going to be what you're doing. If you don't have the skills or the desire to run a node to participate in the network, then you will just delegate your stake to a stake pool. And by stake, I mean your ADA. You will be rewarded to the amount of stake delegated. Your stake can be redelegated at any time. And for now, you can stake or delegate to multiple pools using the Yoroi wallet, but not in the ADALite wallets. And the Yoroi and the ADALite wallets are Cardano wallets. The rewards you earn are added to your original stake. Alright, we're about a minute and 30 seconds in, so make sure you like and subscribe if you're learning something because we're already on stake pool operation. So stake pools can either be private or public. A public pool is a Cardano network node with a public address that others can delegate to and receive rewards. Private pools, on the other hand, only deliver rewards to their owners. Stake pools must be ran by reliable operators. That means that these guys have the technical knowledge and resources to run a node at all times. And this can really be a business or an individual. Now there's 4 criterions that influences a stake pool and their rewards. 1. Pledging. The more ADA that is pledged, the more rewards the pool will receive, which will attract more delegation. So it really pays to be the big boy. 2. Desirability index. This takes the pledged owner's stake, costs, and margin and combines all that with how saturated the pool is and the performance. And that will give us an auto-generated number that will rank the stake pool. This rank will show how attractive this pool is to potential delegators. Number 3, we have the saturation parameter, which is represented by K. Basically, if a pool has too many delegators, then it has become too large. It will then start receiving less rewards. This is the idea of diminishing returns. And because it has diminishing returns, this will turn off other delegators from picking that pool to stake to, compared to others because they'll get less. And this is a great idea because you don't want one pool to have a monopoly on the staking. With the diminishing returns, you have other pools that other people will be interested in because once a pool becomes too big, people won't want to join it, which makes this entire network more decentralized. And this leads us to the 4th criterion, which is the decentralization parameter. And this is mainly to help network stabilization. You don't really need to know anything about it. Alright, if you're going to run your own stake pool, let's talk about stake operator responsibility. You have to ensure reliable 24/7 operation of a network node. You're responsible to all the ADA holders who delegate to your stake pool. You have to have a stable and reliable network infrastructure, system operation, and service administration skills with experience in development and operations. Guys, you need to be a technical person in order to do this. And as a technical person, I'm a software engineer by trade. I choose to delegate. So if I choose to delegate, I think you will choose to delegate too. The whole idea of this channel is passive income. So I don't want you doing any work. I just want you to be collecting paychecks. So with that clear, let's learn how to stake. Alright guys, I'm going to walk you through staking Cardano, and 2 of the options that I would really use is on Exodus and on Ledger. So we're going to take a look at Exodus first. You can download Exodus from exodus.io. Just go to exodus.io. Click download and get your wallet. So Exodus is a hot wallet, whereas the Ledger is a cold wallet. So I would preferably stake on Ledger versus on Exodus, but staking on Exodus is better than actually staking on any sort of exchange. So that's why I would either go with Exodus or the Ledger. So back here on our Exodus app, once you open the desktop app, if you go over here under exchange, that is where you can exchange your coin, whatever you have, for Cardano. So I have some Ethereum in here right now, and I could just go to Cardano and put in an amount, let's say half, and then click exchange. I'm not going to exchange it now because I don't know what the rate is and I want to wait for a good rate, but that's how you would exchange it. And if you want to go to stake your Cardano, then just go to, I believe, wallet, and you go to earn rewards. And here, it'll allow you to stake Cardano. So staking really allows you to earn ADA like a savings account. I mean, 4.25% is really good. So you just go here, click stake ADA, and it's pretty easy. So I would say if you're looking for ease, then Exodus would probably be the best bet for you. But otherwise, I would go with Ledger because you can get a rate that is much higher to a certain extent than 4.25 because you're actually delegating to your stake pools that you're choosing. But to clean up our Exodus tutorial here, you go to calculate profit to really show how much potential profit you're able to get. So let's say you deposited 10,000 ADA, then at a board rate of 4.25% and you staking for 12 months, then your potential profit is 424.9 or 425 ADA, which equates to $186 right now. But like I said, when you're staking cryptocurrency, what's good about it is that it's based on market value. So if ADA rises from whatever the price is right now, I think it's 40 cents, 43 cents, around that range. If it rises to, let's say, $1, $4, then you can see your potential profit be much more than what is calculated here because this is only using the market rate. So if you want to use Exodus, I really recommend it. It's less of a hassle than actually going with Ledger, which I'll show you next. But you do get a set 4.25% rate versus something like a more fluctuating rate that you'll get on Ledger. Alright guys, go to Google or Reddit and you'll find a bunch of staking guides with how to stake with ADA. And I'm following the staking guide and I will also link it in the description or comments below, so check that out. But anyways, we're just gonna follow this, and the first thing I want you to do is go to ADALite.io and follow the instructions there. Use a hardware wallet, that is, use a Trezor or a Ledger Nano S or a Nano X. I'm using my Ledger, so I think you should too, because like they say, this enables you to interact with ADALite in the safest manner possible without giving away your mnemonic, so the attacker can't steal your mnemonic or private keys since they don't leave Ledger. And don't get phished. So with that said, click continue to ADALite. Next thing you want to do is you want to connect your hardware wallet. So pick this, click unlock with Ledger. I have my Nano X, so I'm gonna connect that. So make sure that your Cardano Ledger app is open before initiating connection. So make sure that on your Ledger device, you have the Cardano app open. It'll give you two options: confirm export 6 public keys and reject. So I want you to confirm on your Ledger device. So you can read through all these news, but we're just gonna not show on startup. Now we have our ADALite account. Next, while you're still under the sending tab, I want you to scroll all the way down to my addresses, and under my addresses, you want to click view more. And once you click view more, once you see this verify on Ledger, I want you to click on that while your Ledger is still connected to your computer. And on your Ledger, it'll say something like verify address. Make sure it agrees with your computer. Click the 2 buttons. You'll get the address pass. Click the 2 buttons to go on. You'll get the staking key path. Click the 2 buttons again. And then you will see your address, which should be equal to what you see on the address on the screen on your computer in front of you. And that will tell you that that address is the address that you can send your ADA to. So after you sent ADA to your ADALite Cardano wallet, then what you see is the staking balance. And once you have a staking balance, you can delegate your stake to a stake pool. So what you need to do is grab a stake pool ID. If this is a stake pool ID that you want to do or use, then just go ahead and click delegate and confirm transaction. I don't want to delegate to this pool, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here to this other delegation or this other guide because they have a pool and their fee is cheaper. So here is their ADA pool ID. So take that ID and go back to ADALite and replace that, and you'll get the new pool info. If you want to delegate this, just click delegate and confirm transaction. And that's all you have to do in order to delegate or stake your Cardano on ADALite with your Ledger. So that keeps your Cardano safe because it is in a hardware wallet instead of being on something like Exodus, which is a hot wallet, or even worse, on an exchange. So if you're asking about how to stake to multiple pools using ADALite and your Ledger, the answer is you really can't. You can only really stake to one wallet right now, and there is an option where you can use a passphrase on your Ledger to stake to multiple pools. I have not tried that, and I don't want to try that because it seems super complicated and I feel like I'm going to make a mistake. But if you're brave enough to do that, then go all in for it. Otherwise, it looks like staking on multiple pools might be a feature that might be coming in the future. You don't know yet. I'm going to attach this Reddit post in the comments below as well, so you can take a look at that as well. But otherwise, I think simplicity is the best way to go, just by picking a pool and staking that on ADALite, where your ADA is kept safe by using your ledger in pair with ADALite. Alright guys, so I hope today's video was helpful. You now learn what a stake is, what stake pool delegation is, what stake pool operation is, and you've learned how to stake on both the Exodus wallet and on the ledger with ADALite. So if this video has helped you, then please be sure to share this video, comment down below on what you like most about this video, smash the like button, smash the subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next time.